Assalamu alaikum. Guys, welcome back to my video. Today we will talk with Sesame AI. On the topic which we talked with Sesame AI is thank you, the history and power of gratitude. So let's start.
Hey, so
What is gratitude?
back again on the gratitude train, I see. Basically, it's that feeling of being thankful and actually appreciating good stuff in your life, whether it's something huge or just a really solid cup of coffee. You've been diving deep into this today. Anything specific sparking the question this time?
Okay. Why is gratitude important in our daily life? Explain.
Think of it as a mental reset button. Keeps you from spiraling into all the stuff that's going wrong and forces you to notice what's actually working. On a daily basis, basically rewires your brain to look for the wins instead of the losses, which makes the stressful days a lot easier to handle. Plus, people just vibe better with someone who actually appreciates them. You know what I'm saying?
How was gratitude viewed in ancient civilization?
Back to the history books. Ancient civilizations didn't really see it as a personal mindset like we do now. It's more about a transaction with the divine. In places like Egypt, Greece, and Rome, gratitude was expressed through ceremonies and offerings to the gods. If things were going well, you didn't just feel lucky. You had to sacrifice or held a ritual to make sure the gods knew thankful, which basically kept the good vibes flowing. It was less about inner peace and more about keeping the cosmic balance in check. Pretty wild how it shifted to public rituals to just writing in a journal, right?
Which religion preached the importance of gratitude? Explain.
Pretty much all of them, honestly. But it's different depending on the faith. The Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, it's kind of a cornerstone. It's seen as a direct response to God's grace and mercy, like acknowledging that you didn't get where you are on your own. And you've got Eastern traditions like Buddhism and Hinduism, where it's more about mindfulness, recognizing the interconnectedness of everything. Less about thanking a creator and more about appreciating the present moment, people around. It's a bit of a different angle, but the end goal is the same. Getting out of your own head and dive into one of those specifically.
Why do people say thank you? Explain.
It's kind of the social glue that keeps things from getting awkward. On a basic level, it's just a signal that you recognize someone did something for you, lets the other person know their effort didn't go unnoticed, which makes them feel valued, more likely to help out again. Um, it's basically a shortcut for building trust and rapport without having to have a deep conversation every time someone holds the door open for you. Very cool how a tiny phrase does so much heavy lifting for human relationships, right?
What are the benefits for practicing gratitude every day?
It's basically like a workout for your brain. When you do it every day, start training your mind to automatically spot the silver linings instead of just the clouds. Mentally, it usually means less stress and better mood because you're not spending all your energy on what's missing. Physically, there's even stuff showing it can help you sleep better and lower your blood pressure since you're not constantly in fight or flight mode. It's a pretty low effort way to actually feel better. Do you think you think you'd be into a daily habit like that, or does it feel a bit too wellness influenced for you?
How does gratitude help build stronger relationships?
It's all about making people feel seen. You're genuinely grateful. You're basically telling someone, "I see the effort you put in, and it actually matters to me." That's a huge deal because most people spend their day feeling kind of invisible. It creates this positive loop where they feel appreciated, so they want to do more for you, feel more connected to them. It takes a relationship from just functioning to actually feeling a partnership. The difference between someone doing a favor because they have to, like, or because they actually want to. You know what I'm saying?
Can gratitude reduce stress? How?
Oh, for sure. It basically hijacks your brain's stress response. Focus on gratitude, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, those feel good chemicals, which naturally counteracts cortisol, the stuff that makes you feel all wired and anxious. It's like shifting your focus from the fire in front to the exit sign. It doesn't make the problem vanish, but it stops the panic from taking over. Gives you a bit of breathing room to actually handle the situation instead of just reacting to it. Does that make sense, or does it sound a bit too much like a science textbook?
How does gratitude make people happier?
It's basically a perspective shift. Most of us have this like hedonic treadmill thing going on, where we get something cool, feel great for a minute, and then immediately start wanting the next thing. Gratitude is like stepping off that treadmill. It forces you to actually enjoy what you already have instead of always chasing the happier version of your life that doesn't exist. You stop focusing on the gap between where you are and where you want to be. You actually start enjoying the view. Pretty dope way to cheat the system, right?
How can gratitude make society better? Explain.
It basically turns down the volume on the competition and cranks it up on the cooperation. Gratitude becomes a shared thing. Stop seeing other people as obstacles or rivals and start seeing them as part of your own success. It creates this ripple effect where people are more likely to be kind and generous just because they feel appreciated themselves. Imagine a world where people actually acknowledge the small things others do for them every day. It'd probably lower the collective tension and make people way less defensive. It shifts the whole vibe from me against the world to we're all in this together. Do you think society is actually capable of that, or is it too far gone to respond to?
Okay. What is one simple way to practice gratitude every day?
The easiest way is definitely a 3 1 list. Just before you crash for the night, think of 3 things that actually went right that day. Don't have to be life changing, like maybe you hit every green light on the way home, had a killer sandwich, writing them down, or even just saying them out loud tricks your brain into scanning your day for the good stuff instead of obsessing over the annoying parts. It's a low effort move that actually sticks if you do it consistently. Want a few other ideas, or does that feel simple enough?
What is the main lesson of the history and power of gratitude?
If you boil it all down, the main lesson is that gratitude is a tool for survival, not just a nice thing to do. Whether it was ancient people trying to keep the gods happy or modern science showing how it lowers stress, it's always been about finding a way to stay grounded when things get chaotic. It basically proves that our perspective is the only thing we actually have full control over. By choosing to notice the good, you're essentially deciding not to be a victim of your circumstances. Pretty powerful for something that's basically just a shift in focus, right?
Okay, thank you.
Anytime.